We will show you how to use this kit to disinfect wells. The system we will show you is suitable for duck wells. It is not suitable for drilled wells. Disinfection can be used in areas where flooding or inundation has occurred. The result is hygienically safe water, free of all viruses, bacteria and parasites. The water can also be drunk or used for personal use. The disinfection kit consists of the following parts. Ceramic cartridge allows the gradual release of chlorine. It is fragile and it is therefore enclosed in a protective perforated plastic cover. Disinfectant based on active chlorine. Dechlorinating agent, vitamin-based, used just before using the water, for example when drinking, and only if chlorine is smelled. Chlorine test, in case you needed to check the concentration of active chlorine in the water. How do we assemble a disinfection kit? Carefully remove the ceramic cartridge from the shipping container. Remove the plastic cover and open it by unscrewing the ceramic cap. Pour approximately half of the disinfectant from the brown bottle into the cartridge. Screwing the ceramic cap on, close the cartridge and carefully insert it into the plastic cover. Pull the string through the holes at the top end of the plastic cover and tie it so that the string can be used to put down the device into the well. Ideally, the well should first be cleaned and protected so that no dirt or surface water enters the well. Check that the water in the well is clear on the surface. We now put down our disinfection kit into the well. The kit should be placed approximately halfway up the water column of the well. We will wait at least 10 hours and allow the disinfection kit to work and then test for the presence of active chlorine in the water. Chlorine test contains the following components: 2 test tubes, 1 reagent vial, instructions, a color scale of the reagent water to be tested. This gives an indication of the active chlorine content of the water. We will show how to perform the chlorine test. The first test is performed at least 10 hours after the disinfection kit has been applied to the well. Take a sample of the well water in a test tube. Use a dropper to measure 5 drops of reagent into the test tube. Leave the tube in a warm place, for example in the palm of the hand, for approximately 5 minutes. Now compare the color of the sample with the scale. The yellow color of the sample indicates the presence of active chlorine in the water. A deep yellow color, or reddish, indicates a chlorine concentration higher than 1 milligram of chlorine per liter of water. Now we will tell you how to read the chlorine test results. If the sample turns yellow or red, the disinfection was successful. If you want to drink the water and you smell chlorine, or if there is more than 0.3 milligrams of chlorine in the water, you will need to dechlorinate the water using dechlorinating agent B. Throw a few grains of dechlorinating agent B into the container of water you want to drink. Caution, important, never throw dechlorinating agent B down a well. It will have no effect and you will lose your supply of dechlorinating agent B. Therefore, always use dechlorinating agent B only in the container from which you will be drinking or storing the treated water. And what next? If the test shows there is more than 1 milligram of active chlorine per liter of water, the red color, you can remove the disinfection kit from the well and store it in a bucket in a safe place. Use the disinfection kit again when the test shows that the active chlorine has dropped below 0.3 milligrams per liter of water. We recommend a periodic check once a week. If the measurement shows that there is no longer active chlorine in the water, refill the cartridge with a new dose of chlorinating agent from the brown bottle. It is important to follow these rules. The disinfectant brown bottle contains a high concentration of chlorine. Please protect your eyes and mucous membranes. If contact occurs, wash with a lot water. The same rules apply to chlorine test. Store the chlorine test in a dark place, at room temperature and out of reach of children. On the other hand, you need have no concern about the chlorinating agent B. It is a vitamin. It is generally a very safe mechanism to remove active chlorine from water. The ceramic cartridge should not freeze. There is a risk of cracking. There is no limit to the life of the cartridge. You can use it for years and just top it up with chlorinating agent. The disinfection kit we have introduced helps to ensure emergency water supply. Soon after a disaster, you can get hygienically safe water from a well. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.